season's back, aren't you? No rain all summer. First night of football. Here comes the rain. I had a big Hulk Hogan theme planned for this intro, but that's gone out the window.
You've done it, yeah?
We are here for our season opener for the third season running at Brockenhurst, and they are playing Petersfield Town.
Not Petershead, Billy with the start. Well, new season and a new pub for me. This is the Huntsman in Brockenhurst, formerly the Rose and Crown. I haven't been in here since it changed over to the Huntsman, even though it was a little while ago now. It's one of the three pubs in the vicinity near the train station, a 2-minute walk. You've got the Forest, just the first one you come to, Snakecatcher, then it's the Huntsman a bit further down this way. From the football ground, again, another 2-minute walk if you go up there and around the corner. So nicely situated, all these pubs around Brockenhurst. Quite a few to choose from. Inside, selection of beers on tap, some high-end beers. You've got your Estrella, you've got your sort of Aspel cider. I've gone for a Prava, that was £5.60, a bit more of the pricey end of the market for those of you who've seen these vlogs to know I normally drink Foster's. It's a lot of people inside right now ordering food, getting food. It's more of a foodie sort of pub, I would say, more than a pub to go and have a few drinks with your mates. But it's a nice area outside in the beer garden, which I'm currently sat, hoping it doesn't stop peeing down of rain while I'm filming. I'm going to finish this up and then I'm going to go and meet Craig and his dad at the ground. We're here with Matt Parfect, Director of Football Brockenhurst and an old friend to the vlog. So a few things have been going on in pre-season. Give us a few updates from what's been going on.
Well, management have stayed this year, so Danny's stayed. Rory Anderson's joined from Millbrook, part of the coaching staff, and we've kept 10 players on board from last season, so we kept the nucleus of the squad, added 9 or 10 new signings, experience. We've added some youngsters that are up and coming. We saw last season that we scouted and thought we could do with them, and we've got them over the line. And then there's about 3 or 4 players that have come back, people like Mitchell Speechy-Price, Toby Colmer, Marcelo Rossi, Jamie Blackburn, that have been at the club before, know what we're all about. They've come back. The main ones obviously guys that have come in like Steve Walker that had experience and height that we were missing last season. So yeah, it's been a good summer transfer window, and we pretty much did our business early doors, knew what we wanted and got it all done. So yeah, it was good.
Oh, brilliant. Last season, a bit of a disappointing one, was it? Finished 16th, but it was a transitional period for the club, wasn't it, really, after Pat and Danny coming in? And
yeah, the remit really was to stay up, really. Budget obviously was shrunk quite a bit from the season before, so yeah, it was a transitional period, and obviously Rome's not built in a year, so Danny obviously was given a chance to build a squad. We kept the nucleus, as I said, going into this season, so yeah, obviously 16-17 wasn't ideal, and this season we're looking at bigger and better things. So what I've seen obviously in training pre-season looks good at the moment, and hopefully we have a good start tonight and get up and running, really. That's the plan.
That's brilliant, thank you very much for your time.
Can you hear that, brother?
What are you going to do?
That is the sound of the Wessex League season starting. I had to get one Hulk reference.
Yeah, that's
Rest in peace, wrestling legend. not so much a legend outside of the ring, but we won't go into that. But
As long as you don't make a mistake. Not with this camera.
in typical Golders tradition, this is our third season opener. That happens to be at Brockenhurst, isn't it?
Yeah.
So becoming a little tradition for us. Hopefully they can repeat what they did last season with an opening day win. And I have to say, the weather's not what I expected after a whole summer of no rain.
Yeah.
Typically on the drive up, the heavens opened. Luckily, Bronny's been in the car since the end of last season, so never mind. But on to tonight's action and the new season. Very excited. I've had a nice summer break, so I'm feeling refreshed and ready to go. What about you? You've had a nice trip in Canada?
I have. I've been to Canada, done a few pre-season friendlies. I'm looking forward to this now, actually.
Yeah, I've done.
These games actually mean something, yeah?
Exactly. So I don't really care for pre-season friendlies myself. Don't even count them on footballogy, but we won't go into that. Groundhopping police might be onto me.
There was a whole debate of this on Twitter, wasn't there? Yeah.
But on to Brockenhurst. Stark contrast to last season, isn't it? The feel about the club.
Yeah.
It's all sort of up in the air this time last season with obviously Pat's departure is going to be a massive sort of turnaround, wasn't it? But it seems to be more positive, doesn't it?
I think the way to look at last season was I sort of missed this in the 5th match. It was a transitional period for the club. Danny's come in, Pat's gone out.
Sort of new behind the scenes people coming in.
I think overall, if you do look at their results from last season, they didn't really get spanked by anyone. They just maybe lacked something up front, which they're not going to have this season. Because Mitchell Speechley Price is back at the club, and I think he's got over 100 goals from previous spells here. But another big signing for him was Sam Woodward from Fareham Town, who was their top goal scorer last season in their promotion win. That's a really good coup. So they look very sure up front this season, Brockenhurst. Also, adding Steve Walker and Ryan Batley at the back, very experienced players.
Exciting players as well, haven't they?
Yeah. And managed to keep hold of Geordie Valero in goal as well, who's a brilliant goalkeeper at this level, I think.
Yeah, I agree. And what about Petersfield then? Because obviously we don't know too much about them because they haven't been on our... Because they obviously got moved, didn't they, from the Wessex across. Now they've come back, but I think they'll still be a strong team this season with their experience.
They finished 4th last season, made the playoffs in the Southern combination, lost in the semi-finals. Their top scorer was Harrison Cable, got 22 goals. He starts up front today. One of their players I do like, sort of Cranfield a couple of seasons ago, was Cian Taus. Very skillful, very good on the ball. If they can get him attacking the Brock full-backs, he could cause them some problems this season. Harry Birmingham at back, very experienced. Ellis Grant in goal as well. Very good goalkeeper. So this is going to be an interesting opening game, I think.
Yeah, I think this is a contest between two teams that could be in the mix at the end of the season.
Good night area.
Yeah.
Make Dad pay up. No, he's just saying he went up to Goodison at the end of the season.
Okay. Yeah?
Come on, boys, come on.
Don't know.
Again, only 15 minutes, yeah.
Yeah. Just died on the weekend. Yeah. Yeah. Is that how it went?
It feels like a proper game as well, so it's not like a slow
Ken! Let's go, Ken! Let's go, Ken! You got him! Let's go him! Let's go! Go!
Come down and watch our charity game Saturday. You should come this Saturday. This Saturday coming.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's at Boulder.
Milo, shoot! Milo, shoot! Yes, John! Yes, John! Yes, John! Yes, John!
If I ever follow them on Twitter now, I'm going to take them.
Milo! Body shape, hey! Good, Bobby!
That's better.
Good, Webby!
Beating in the air, is it?
Let's go! Everyone use! Finish! Good man!
That's a good ball.
Trying to get fancy.
Risk.
I've got the goal.
I know you got the goal, but you must be a little bit more
What's
you off on a goal. Right, HT is Brockenhurst 0, Petersfield 2.
Okay.
That's put the cat amongst the pigeons, isn't it, this first half of football, because we were very much talking up Brock's chances, but I think Petersfield have very much stamped their authority, haven't they, on the game, and very good first half, look well organised, don't they, and they got that goal early.
They do, so it's a nice contrast of styles as well. Brock sort of lost Mitchell Specie Price quite early on.
That's a big
so they've had to change their formation. They've gone 4-3-3. Petersfield playing a 3-5-2. It was Harry Birmingham's really leading that sort of back line, and their first goal came free kick into the box. I don't think Brock really dealt with it too well. Daniel Wood, tidy finish for a centre back.
It wasn't the best defending, but a good finish.
Yeah. The second goal came towards the end of the first half. I got told off for not getting enough of the goal, but
it's the first game of the season. I'll let you off. You're alert.
It was sort of robbed in possession in midfield, and Kean Taus, who ex-Glanfield player, ran through, good little cutback, and it was the man Harrison Cable carrying on from where he was last season to put 2-0 up. Brock's best chance, straight the goalkeeper, Sam Woodward.
They haven't really created much, have they? But I think Petersfield are doing a good job, well organised, and they've got some good experience in that team, haven't they? So, so it could be a tough second half for Brock unless they come out of the traps early doors, I think.
I was waiting for a Cable pun.
Maybe at the end.
Got to get round it. Who's round it?
Why are you being so nice?
Oh, well, you know, every now and then I am.
Ball.
Yeah.
She's one of those ones I don't really know that much about. Oh, good save. Well done, Jordan. Ooh. Okay. Oh, that's perfect timing, which I didn't need to get. And now I've got to stay around the round. 3-0 winners today. That's a good opening game of the season, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. We came here expecting them to be very, very tough opponents. I watched them a couple of times in pre-season, and I knew that they would be a tough test. We know that they're good with the ball, and they like to dominate. Our game plan was to press high if we could, regain high, and catch them on the counter. If we couldn't, then drop a bit lower, then catch them on the counter. So we did that literally for all of our goals. So yeah, a well executed game plan and a
Harrison,
very good team.
I was going to say Harrison Cable and Kean Douse looked really good today, didn't they? And they both got goals. Performance served.
Absolutely, mate. They're both electric on their day. Really, really powerful, really fast. And as I said, like the game plan was to counter. You don't want two different players, and then you want them. They set a press really well, counter really well, and as I said, like you see from that performance there, they got goals in them as well. So yeah, superb.
And do you think coming across from the Southern combination has given you a slight advantage in the Wessex League? You're a bit of an unknown quantity to a degree.
I don't know, because we was obviously in it 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And a lot of the teams will know the style we had 2 years ago. I would say it's probably changed a little bit, but I don't know. Pros and cons, I would say. I would say pros and cons definitely.
That's brilliant. Thank you for your time, mate.
Thank you
Appreciate
very
it.
much.
FT was Petersfield 3-0 win against Brockenhurst. Well deserved. And I think that's laid down a good mark for Petersfield. Brockenhurst has probably come away with it with a lot to think about, but still very much early days in the season, especially for them, isn't it? in terms of gelling that squad and the injuries they've had.
Yeah, I mean losing Kieran O'Donnell in pre-season friendly against Lymington, it was called off, and then losing Mitchell Species Price quite early on. It's quite a big sort of blow to the start of the season. There's a few players still out as well to come back in. But again, it's the first game of the season. It's not an indicator necessarily of what's going to happen as the season goes on. But saying that, I think Petersfield's well drilled.
Yeah,
they knew their jobs.
They look a good unit this season,
Yeah,
and I think a lot of people come away impressed with them, me included.
You included,
so we didn't know too much about them because they haven't been in the
Well,
Wessex
yeah, I said to Connor about
since we've been doing our filming, haven't they?
Look at the camera when you're talking.
I said.
Eye contact turns him on.
I said to Connor, sort of, are they a bit of an unknown quantity? He said yes and no, because obviously they've been there before. Maybe that gives them a slight advantage. But the third goal, Kean Taus, great finish, bottom corner. You watch him and Harrison Cable, the sort of front two, and they look really good, really lively,
Dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Killed the game.
And then, like I said, first off, Harry Birmingham at the back, led with experience, led by example, and I think they look really good.
Yeah, really good team. So we'll look to be down there at some point this season. Our first visit down there, but another good visit to Brock, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good crowd here tonight. Caught up with a few acquaintances, and
Yeah.
from various clubs and fans and Matt, isn't it, and everyone. So it's been good to reconnect, brush off the cobwebs of our vlog as well, and. Yeah.
Why would your dad's been the star of the show, to be honest.
And bring the rain with us, as they say.
So what are you thinking for the season ahead, prediction-wise?
I can see Stonehams, isn't it? We say this every season, but Stonehams should be one of the favourites.
Yep.
With their signing as well, they've signed well.
I think Brockenhurst personally will be up there, even one of the best results today. I think the squad they got, they'll be up there.
Could be a big loss. So replacing him.
I think there's other teams in around
Andover,
New Street. We both agree on that.
They've got the money, haven't they, from the Vans.
Hamrick, I think will be good. Bournemouth Poppies, I think will be a surprise package.
Christchurch had a good run in last season, so they can.
It's a tough old league, though. It's hard to call who's going to go down, really.
And even I'm being biased because just down the road from them, I think New Milton could push for the playoffs this season. I think they're building a really good team down there, whether or not. It's a season too early for them to gel, but I think they'll be happy just consolidating, wouldn't they? But
yeah.
Either way, it's going to be a very interesting season, and our next vlog will be at New Milton next Wednesday against Hivenderden in the Wessex League Cup, because someone's playing football Saturday. But the tripod needs to be a foot bigger, didn't it? Just like everything in life. HT is...
he's back.
He's back. Caesar's back. Brockenhurst nil. Petersfed.
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 Okay.